and welcome to the Open Book. I noticed that there are some channels that have grown to a substantial number, and sometimes the subscribers to these channels consist of a lot of black women. Well, there are specifically a couple of channels that I would like to highlight today that have used race baiting in their content. Okay, let's first of all look at what the definition of race baiting is. Race baiting is the making of verbal attacks against members of a racial group. Now, the first content creator that we want to take a look at is Mrs. Netta from Mrs. Netta and Charles. Now, Mrs. Netta came under fire after some controversial statements made by him on his channel. Let's watch.
The black African American women. Listen at me and listen at me clearly. If you don't want me coming for you, then just stop fucking coming for me. Okay? And then you want to put it out there, Miss Netta don't like black women, but that's what she's trying to be. No, it's not. I ain't trying to be no motherfucking black woman. Because I can say some of the baddest things about some black ass women that I know. So hell no, I ain't trying to be no black woman. If that's the case, I want to be a white woman. Because they more smarter. Because y'all sit up, y'all act so damn ignorant and act like y'all don't know how to get shit. And y'all just then you want to sit up and want shit given to you all the damn time. But then you want to cry about it. You know, so don't look at me and don't try to be, belittle me because I get on here and I fuss at you motherfuckers because y'all get on here, y'all do it. Ain't no white women on my page disrespecting me, cussing me out and all up in me and my husband business. Hell no, because they know how to mind their damn business, but you bitches don't. And then when I get on y'all ass, oh yeah, like black women. Bitch, no, I just don't like you. Okay? That be my point. I don't like you. It ain't about no black women or men. Because guess what? I get on the motherfucking men's too. And I know you see that. So it ain't just about no black women. So just put it out there and say Miss Netta don't like black people. Okay? That's the case. I'd rather you to say it like that than just to say I don't like black women. Just say I don't like black people. Shit. That's what I be sitting up and saying like, oh my God. But y'all will get it together one day. I don't care. I don't care what's going on in y'all house. And y'all care about what's going on in my house because I put it out there. I put what I want y'all to see. Y'all don't see everything that goes in my house. And you'll never see what everything that goes on in my house. You're only going to see what I want you to see, what I want you to know. But stop trying to paint me as a bad person or don't like black women. Because that's a lie. Like I keep telling you, my friends is black. My parents is black. My sisters, my nieces and stuff, they black. So it don't never say I don't like black women. Just say I don't like your motherfucking ass. Because you claim you don't like me. Just say I'm tired of seeing you and I don't like you. But don't put it on the whole race. But y'all something serious. Y'all are something serious. And I bet y'all go look at some of these pictures up here with these bitches talking all this shit. Look at some of these pictures with these bitches talking all this shit and look at the color of their damn skin. And then you tell me. And I did say bitches. Because you don't know what type of feedback I get in my inbox, what people say about me. So yeah, bitch, you a bitch too. So I ain't gonna sit there and gonna let you talk about me. Oh, TikTok might shut me down.
In a total different light. Like, man. And I get it because I've been through situations where I've seen like racist cops or like cruelty or like racism, and it makes me look at white people like I don't mean to, but inevitably it makes you look at them like, ugh, like all of them as a whole, when it's not all of them as a whole doing it. But when, a group of people do something so nasty, it's kind of difficult not to look at them like in disgust. So unfortunately, as a social media influencer, for some reason, when you're a black one, you attract a lot more BS than when you're a white social media influencer. And for me, I've been going through a lot, and unfortunately, it's with all black women. And so I'm done. I'm getting on here to say that I am done because as a mother and a wife, it's our job, what? Can you play Dodgy Blue? Forth with a woman about my life when I'm literally just getting on here, sharing my family and sharing my life. But like, it feels like, like I go live and then some hate channel, which they call themselves reaction channel, then they get on and talk about me, and then I get back on just living my life, just doing my content, and then they get back on, but they get back on like a way that we're like going back and forth, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm literally just living my life, and that's the problem. Men as a whole of any race, they don't like miserable people. Men as a whole of any race, they like feminine women. And for some reason, too many of us black women, we're like, bitch, I'll drag you. Ho, I'll fuck you up. Bitch, I'll beat your ass. Men don't like that. Ew. You call me? Ew. That is disgusting. Men do not like that. No, Ross, you know I did it. Please get out. Men don't like that. Men like femininity. And then you wonder why we're like the least desirable. Men like to feel like they are your security. They are your safe place. They are your protectors, So that is a huge reason I feel that we are the least desirable, because we are afraid to be vulnerable. Men like vulnerability. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Andy, Colorado State. Thank you so much, Queen. But men like to feel like they are your security. All of that crazy yapping and I'll beat your ass and all this crazy nonsense. I'm not here to be arguing with stranger black women over my life and my decisions and my children and my family. This makes no sense. This is not why I got on YouTube at all whatsoever.
Mom, I'm done.
Okay. Find something else to clean.
Rosie.
It makes no sense, and it's not like what I'm here for. It's not what I'm about. It causes drama and stress to my life, and it's like every single day thing. Like, I'll get on and I'll just completely ignore all the trolls, all the drama. And then still, like, people are talking about me and my family and my this and that. And it's not a reaction. It's not a reaction when people are actually, like, trying to affect your real life and stalking you and calling your family members and everything. That's not a reaction channel. That is purely a stalker, a miserable person, an unhappy woman. And that is what no man desires. And I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of them are unhappy because I have what they desire in life, which, I hope that every woman can get that. But my goal on here was to share with women, especially black women, because we're told so often, that we're unworthy of having a husband and luxury in life and happiness in life after, we had kids and it didn't work out with the man. We're told, and that's instilled in us, that we are unworthy. And so my goal was to get on here for every woman, but especially black women, and kind of let us know, girl, that is not true. We are still, it's definitely, we're not the least desirable because we're the least attractive. We're beautiful. That's not it. Still hear me? My husband just called. Can you guys still hear me? The outside, it's the inside that needs work. All that loud mouthing, I'm a loud, outgoing person, but naturally I'm a loud, outgoing, bubbly person. Naturally, I'm not on here, speak for yourself. I know it's so hard to hear, Queen, trust me, I know. I am a black woman, so it's very hard to hear the truth. It does hurt. But like not even just my husband, but most of my moderators happen to be not black women. And even a lot of my moderators are like, man, I never knew black women were like this toward one another. It hurts to see. Like, my moderators are saying, and they know that I'm a black woman, and I don't know them from anywhere but YouTube. But they're coming to me like, hey man, this is crazy. Like, I'm looking at this in total disbelief. I did not know black women treat one another like this. And we all know that it's the fact. Like, we are not right toward one another at all whatsoever. As a whole. When I speak on things, I don't speak for everybody. I speak as a whole. So if you are a black woman that's different, of course, there's plenty of us that's different. But as a whole, this is why a lot of men, especially black men, are afraid to be with us and don't want to be with us. And it hurts. The truth always hurts. But long story short, I don't want to be on YouTube feeling like I am like having a drama page, like I'm going black and for this is so true, hun. I know it's very, very, very difficult for people to hear. Trust me, I know. I'm black myself. But I don't want to be on here looking like I'm going back and forth with women when I'm not even, they're literally arguing with themselves, but then they'll say stuff that makes it seem to other people that may not watch me or maybe listening to them that I'm going back and forth with them. I'm literally not going back and forth with you at all whatsoever,
You're doing
Queen.
that now.
I don't know you. I don't know you to go back and forth with you, my love. Any of you. You know, any of these pages that's talking about me and trying to put my family down in any way that they can. Darn, where did my palettes go? That's not my desire. That's not who I am. I'm not the type of woman to sit there and go back and forth with other women over my life and my family. So, it really did hurt my feelings when my husband said that. Like, man, these women are making me look at black women in a total different way. Like, I'm disgusted. I did not know black women were like this. I'm his first black woman. So when he said stuff like that, and he didn't, you know, interact with black women before me. But when he says stuff like that, it kind of hurts my feelings, you know?
Oh my goodness. So with Mrs. Netta and Rosie, I sensed that there was a lot of gaslighting tactics used, okay? Notice that Mrs. Netta talked about trolls, that if you look at the pictures on the profiles, then you would see that there were a lot of black women. No, because most of the pictures, even when I looked in the chat, and he really doesn't pay close attention to the chat like that, we could not determine if they were black women. So how do you know that these were black women? Also, Rosie speaks of statistics. Which statistics? Okay, is this everyone's truth, all black women's truth, or your truth? Is it possible that your husband has formed that opinion because of his experience with you, not necessarily from other black women? Also, you mentioned your moderators were not black and they send you a lot of money. Are you feeling a little bitter because black women aren't sending money like that? Question. Could it be that there are a lot of influential black women that you have seen, and possibly there is some jealousy? Okay. I know that I have noticed in this country a lot of influential black women that are not, as you call it, ghetto, ready to fight, ready to pop off and go off. Why are we not highlighting those women but trying to group everyone into the ghetto category? It's not fair. And it's not true, regardless of how you try to make it be true. That's your truth, not all black women's truth. It's nothing wrong with being a black woman. I am a black woman. I am smart, educated, married, I have a family, okay? And so everyone's not jealous, everyone's not ghetto, okay? People may can go off when they want to or have to, but that does not mean that we don't know how to code switch, as you put it. So, no, I don't think that all black women should be grouped together in both instances with Mrs. Netta and with Rosie. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts about this topic. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time, bye bye.